my name's Adele and welcome to Toadstool House Art. So I've been quite busy recently. Someone's speeding. Don't know if it picked that up. So I've been doing a lot of work, but it's been for other people, so I don't have like quite as much to show in this vlog because I've been doing a logo design for somebody. I've had somebody else who's asked me to draw their character for them, and I'm also part of a group of artists who sort of we're all working on this like one comic book together. So I've been busy. I'm just not it's not really stuff I can show in my vlogs because it's owned by other people. But I did get another watercolor done, which I can show you. It was a bit of a pain. I eventually did because it's a lot of like techniques that I'm not sort of used to, but the result came out nice. And I've got some footage of my oldest brother's new pets because he's got two rabbits, and I don't know why, but they decided to get some guinea pigs, and they're so cute. But one of them it's got no fur, like it's a naked guinea pig. Apart from it's got nothing apart from around its mouth, so it just looks like he's naked with a mustache. I don't know. He's kind of cute, but he kind of looks like you know when you leave a potato in the cupboard for too long and it sort of shrinks and gets a bit wrinkly. He looks like that. He looks like a black potato. So I'm gonna put in some footage of that. So thank you for coming back, and I hope you enjoy this vlog. So what I'm doing here is I am printing a matching mug and coaster set. So I'm doing it with sublimation, and this is something that my niece requested, and I do hope to have more sublimation videos in the future. This is just a very sort of quick, I show you what I do, but it's not very detailed at all. So when I come to do my own design, hopefully I'll have a lot more detailed sort of video. So I just finished printing these. I got a mug and a matching coaster because my brother messaged me that one of his kids wanted one of these mugs with this unicorn on, but they couldn't find a stepmom one. So I've like done the lettering and stuff, and they're gonna give it to her. So I had some trouble with the printer. Just would not work. I took out all the cartridges, put them back in, didn't work. My other brother comes, does the exact same thing, and it works. So yeah. So see, this is what happens when your family knows that you can print things. So yeah, these are done, and I think he's going to come around later and pick them up. So as you'll see if you follow me on Instagram, I have been packing more badges and more keyrings because I almost got these done sort of like in that first sitting that I filmed, but I ran out of the backing cards, so I had to stop, and I finally just got them all done, all packaged, and in their plastic wrap, so they're now ready to send off. I'm still only about halfway through on the key rings. Yeah, because I got quite a few of these. I got a big order, so yeah, still got a lot of that to do. I do only do a few at a time though, because I do find that putting these rings on it hurts my wrist after a while. So yeah, but I've got I've got plenty enough to keep up with my Etsy at the moment. So you see, I've got this box here, and I've just done a bunch here. So yeah, I'm just thinking about maybe reordering sort of this design, because I know that one's been like the most popular so far. But yeah, I'll keep going. Okay, so I'm using Procreate, and I'm I'm attempting to draw a bee, which turns out I'm not very good at, because this took me several tries. This one that I'm working on right now isn't even the one that I ended up going with, but I was having a lot of trouble sort of getting the proportions right. I kept making the body too small. That's what it was, I realised in the end. So I went with this one. As you can see, I make the body a lot larger because I wanted to do like a really fat bumblebee, because bees are like weirdly cute to me, or they would be if they couldn't sting. I think if they couldn't sting, people would just like them a lot better, just because they're just like flying pom-poms. But yeah, you can tell I've been stung once. So I wanted to draw it on a flower, and I was thinking of like the flowers you get on chives for some reason, and it just, I don't know, it looked like a weird artichoke thing, so I decided to get rid of that, and I went with a clover, because that's, you know, I think everyone's seen a big old bumblebee sat on a clover, and it sort of ends up leaning over to one side because it can't quite take the weight. So I'm just drawing out, gosh, lots and lots of petals. I really didn't think about that when I started. So I've traced it out using a Copic pen onto some smooth watercolor paper, because I like the smooth stuff, and I'm just taping it down to my desk with some washi tape. That's really just so I don't turn the paper and sort of like mess up how I'm filming it. So the technique for painting this one is to each petal I'm adding a layer of water first, and then as you can see at the tips of the petal I'm just dropping in the colour, and I'm just encouraging it slightly to sort of push down the petal, but I'm kind of letting the water do all the work for me, really, because I think it gives such a nice gradient effect. It does take a while because as you can see I've done one layer and then another layer. I think I only did two, but for every petal, so it did take some time. And I'm going in with this nice sort of magenta colour that I added in just a touch of purple, and later on I will add in more and more purple as I go. And then I'm painting the bee, and I'm starting off with a layer of yellow, pretty much just sort of over everything, because I want it to be the colour that comes through underneath. And then I add some to the wings as well, and that's supposed to sort of like it's reflecting the colour of its body's reflecting in the wings. And I'm adding sort of like an orangey there, and it gives it this nice sort of like honey colour to this little bee. And I'm just painting in the leaves, and I'm doing it in sort of it's a sort of green that's sort of based more on the bluey side, and that's just sort of it's in keeping with the purples of the leaves. But then I do add in a more yellowy green at the tip for some contrast. And I'm just being, as you can see, like just splodging it on because I do lots of layers and lots of sort of blending with this. And then for the black parts of the bees, I never go in with black first. I find that's like an easy way to ruin it. And watercolour is so delicate and light. If you go in with a black just as is straight out the tube, it's very noticeable, and it can be too much. So I'm starting with Payne's grey, and I'm just sort of layering it up, starting out really light and then just adding more and more in until it's quite dark. And then I do actually end up adding in just like a little bit of black, not everywhere, but just, you know, to show shadow and some depth, just to keep it, you know, not too dark. I don't want pure black on this piece. I just want something light, but not, you know, too light, because everyone knows what a bee is. It's yellow and black. And then I'm just adding in all the little details on the wings, because I didn't want them to look too shiny or anything, but I did want some detail on there so they weren't just, you know, white. And then again, as I always do, going around all of the outlines again with a Copic marker, and sepia is the colour that I use, and I'm just being very careful drawing around the bee. And I did use black around the legs, because you can't really do an outline in brown on something black. And there he is, all done. I think he looks quite cute on his little flower there. I think I did make quite a big clover, really, proportion wise, but I still think it's quite nice. He has a bit of a cartoony face, but I still like him. So I got to go to a little craft and gift fair weekend before last, and I didn't get much, but I did get this really cute bag. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use it for, but the print was so nice that I had to have it. And it looks like it's by a designer called Emma Ball. I hadn't heard of her before, but this store was sort of full of this kind of stuff. There was a nice sheep one as well. Oh, and this design is called Penguins in Pullovers, and I just thought that was really nice. I also got this. It's like it's machine embroidered, but they were calling it a pencil case. I'm not sure what size pencils are gonna go in here though. In fact, I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in it. I just thought he was really cute, and I had to have him. And he comes with this little loop so you can hang him up. I like penguins, in case you hadn't noticed. And then I just got these two really nice bookmarks. They've got, you know, you've got more sort of the autumny with a bit of Halloween, and then you've got the very much a Halloween bookmark, and they were very nice. They offered to put tassels on if you wanted them. They were like optional, so I was like, yeah, I'll take a tassel. Of course I got orange and black because it's autumn is fast approaching. The weather in fact has finally got cooler again, because it was killing me during the week. It really was. Couldn't stand it. I do not cope well with the heat, like, at all. If it's warm, I'm done. I'm laying down and no one can talk to me. So yeah, I just thought these were pretty, and I thought you might like to see. Right, so that's really it for today's vlog. As you'll have noticed, I'm in like the same clothes, same position as I was at the beginning, because I'm filming same day again, because I've only got haven't had as much time to film, so I'm having to do my intro and my outro all in one go. So I hope you enjoyed seeing me paint my little bumblebee on his clover. You can't see it much in the video, but when I did the inking, the Copic marker, the brown Copic markers are great. Once they're on. They don't tend to smudge. But the black I must have got it on my hand, because I don't know if it'll pick up, but I've got all these little black lines here. So yeah, I'm pretty bummed about that. It doesn't really matter because I'm gonna scan this in and then I'm gonna, delete the background off it so it can be made into a pin. But I was kind of hoping at some point to put these on my wall, maybe in little square frames. So yeah, now it's got black smudges on, so that wasn't great. But yeah, it'll be fine. Just bothers me. So, and I got all my badges packed up. I've still got a whole stack of keyrings that need to be made. But I tend to do them, like I say, in batches, just because like the using the pliers just kind of hurts my wrists after a while. So yeah, I don't want to get repetitive strain injury. I've only just started here. So thank you very much for coming by. Yeah, I've got, like I say, lots more watercolors coming up, and I am thinking about making some little wooden earrings. So I'm not quite sure what designs I'm going for yet, but I'm pretty sure that is something I'm going to do. But I would like to draw them digitally. But yeah, I'm sure that I don't know if that'll be the next vlog. I don't know if I'll get it done by the end of this week or anything like that. So we will see. And I just hit 300 followers on Instagram, so quite happy with that. I'm sort of thinking about what I'm going to do sort of for the 500 sort of checkpoint, what was it, market, I don't know. I would like to do a giveaway at some point, but I don't know whether I'd wait till I get 500 followers or just do it sort of for my next shop launch. I'm not sure. Because I do want to do a giveaway with things that I've made, but I don't know, because I am planning on printing some mugs soon. As you saw like earlier, I can print mugs. I do plan on doing some more mugs in the future. Hopefully gonna get my watercolors put on them. I think that will be nice. So this one I think will be nice, and the little Toadstool sort of fairy house that I did last time, I think that would look really nice on a mug. And I can always personalize them as well, so I think that'll be good. Particularly that one, because it's since there's a little house, I could have something like congratulations on your new home or something like that as one of the options. But of course I will need to do a print test for all of those to make sure they do look nice on the mug, because as I think I've mentioned it, sometimes when how it looks on the computer screen is never exactly how it looks when it prints. So yeah, so I've got so much to do. Yes, I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I will see you next time. Bye.